Hey guys, Haley here. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to dress like Lisbeth Salander from the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I'm doing the one where Rooney Mara played the character just because I thought that the depiction of that character by her was actually really beautiful and awesome, and this is going to be my Halloween costume. And so I'll teach you how to do everything from the hair and the makeup as well as the fake piercings. Okay, so for the hair, as you can see, I have platinum blonde hair, which I have tacked back into basically just get it as tight to your scalp as possible so that you can fit a wig over it. If you don't want to cut your hair or dye it black and with the super short bangs and stuff, getting a wig is probably your best bet for this costume, just because it is such a dramatic look, and quite honestly, my coloring doesn't really do well with black hair, so I'm not gonna do something that permanent to it. But the wig that I'm going to be using is this one. It's a Kanekalon fiber wig. I got it off of eBay from Hong Kong. It was super cheap. It did not look like this. I cut it to do, it was originally about like this long, and I cut it to look like the Rooney Mara haircut. So, I'm gonna show you how to put that on. So, you take your wig. I don't use a wig cap because my head is apparently gargantuan, and every time I put a wig cap on, it just slides right back. And I've tried a million different types of wig caps and they don't work, so I just do it by tacking up all of my hair and putting this straight on it. So here's the front where her bangs will go. There's the back. So flip it over. And try and center it. It's a little difficult doing it on a video cam. So as you can see, I have the wig on. I cut it kind of like asymmetrically. I'll probably do a little bit more shaping to it closer to Halloween, actually. But as you can see, just make sure that it covers all of your natural hair. Like, I'm really blonde, so it would look really kind of scary if there was blonde hair hanging out. So that's for the hair part of it. For the makeup that Lisbeth Salander wears in the video is extremely natural looking for most of the film. Sometimes she goes like really dark with the eyeshadow and stuff, but a lot of times I found that she was just wearing like a brown tint right on like the outer lines of her eye, and then just some simple mascara. I already have on eyeliner and mascara just because that's been what I've been wearing all day. And so I'm going to show the really smoky eye look. And what I used, or I'm going to use, is I have a Kat Von D makeup kit, and the products that I'm going to use out of this are, she has this, it's like high voltage eye primer in smoky, and then her eyeshadow, which is Monastery, and it's kind of like a black color. And so I'm going to take the eye primer, and this stuff is actually, it's more of a gray color. Just going to kind of dip it on like that. And then go straight across your eyelid and get it kind of swept out towards the other end of your eye. And then I take the eyeshadow, just get a little bit on my finger, dab it on. And just kind of blend it in. Oh, this reminds me of being back in high school. Oh god. Okay. That was a really weird face. I'm sorry. Here you go. Okay, so there you go. Probably could do with a bit more blending, but I'll spare you that. As for the eyebrows, because I'm already platinum blonde, I don't have to do anything to do that with the bleaching. But if you want to do that, you can go ahead and either actually bleach your eyebrows, or what I've found works with, like, I've done this for my friends and stuff, is if you take white, opaque, not anything with any sort of shimmer, eyeshadow, and just kind of cake it on, in essence, and then brush it with a blush brush, and just keep going at it until it looks natural, and just white out if you have like black. I don't know how well black eyebrows would do with this, but at least with brown or even the darker shades of blonde, that'll kind of help it a bit. Now, if you're like me and you have a tiny bit of red cheeks, rosacea going on, Lisbeth Salander has like porcelain cheeks, and so you might want to put some foundation on. And there we go. Redness gone. Now, the next thing that I'm going to show you how to do is the fake piercings. And, okay, so the first thing it's kind of hard to see with this. I have this pierced, and then an orbital, and then one piercing here, and then a conch piercing. So I'm not going to take any of the jewelry out that I already have in, just because I like them, so I'm not going to take them out. So if you don't already have gauged ears, these are a great option. You can get them on Etsy, eBay probably now. Like, these are becoming extremely, I'm seeing them everywhere ever since that movie came out. They snap apart like this, and it's basically just your typical like 14 gauge ear post, and you just in essence put it on just like you would an earring. See? And it looks actually kind of real, which is, I know people with actual gauged ears probably get really angry at people who have these because they're, I don't know, they don't like fakers, I guess, but this is for Halloween, so get over it. There you go. Got those in, so gauged ears, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need to have to recut this a bit so you can see the earrings better. But the next thing you're gonna want, because Lisbeth has an eyebrow piercing, I'm pretty sure a side nostril piercing, a septum, and then her lip pierced. And so I think the easiest things to fake a piercing is to use these kind. You can see that they have this little snapping part, and basically you just snap back like that and put it in your, I guess, fake septum right there. And then I'm probably going to skip the side piercing for my Halloween costume, and I'm actually proud of this because I really find it extremely unattractive on my face shape. But you just put the thicker part inside your body. There you go, there's your lip piercing. Now, these are so annoying. I couldn't ever have these naturally because they would drive me nuts. But, in fact, I'm going to take them out because I can't talk about this very easily. Okay, so the eyebrow piercing, unless you already have one, is going to be a bit more difficult. Just because it's supposed to kind of like go like this, and these, I mean, yeah, you could, those aren't gonna work. So what I suggest doing is buying replacement balls like replacement ends for like a conch piercing or a labrae piercing, the one that could go here, like any of those, the little ball end tips. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have lash glue, but you take 2 of these, which I bought off of Amazon. I bought, I'm pretty sure, 14 gauge replacement titanium ball tips for labrae tips, and you basically just dot on lash glue right above your eyebrow and right underneath, and stick each ball on it to make it look exactly like an eyebrow piercing. As long as you don't overdo it with the lash glue and put like a bunch of globs all over the place, it'll look pretty realistic. So that's it for the facial stuff, I guess, if you want that. Now all you need is your leather jacket, and you should be pretty good to go.